Moving to Ethiopia now, in the remote mountainous area of Gofa zone, tragedy struck twice in rapid succession. Heavy rains triggered two devastating landslides, claiming the lives of at least 229 people. The death toll, which rose sharply from the initial one of 55, included many who rallied together to search for survivors. But as the second landslide hit, the debris buried rescuers alongside those who sought to be saved.
We are still searching for bodies, but the death toll surged after the people who came to rescue also got trapped. So far, we don't have exact numbers as we are identifying casualties. When we complete the investigation, we will make everything public. It is a very sad incident.
Hundreds of people gathered at the scene with their faces etched with despair. Footage showed them digging tirelessly, their hands clawing through the dirt in desperate hope of finding those missing. Local authorities said at least 5 people were pulled alive from the mud and were receiving treatment in hospital.
The devastation is huge and beyond our capacity. As a result, there are a lot of people who were uprooted from their livelihoods in the area. The area is now uninhabitable. We need to also work on relocating these people. We call upon all stakeholders, aid organizations, volunteers, and the business community to lend their hand and stand with our community.
The UN's Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs notes that the region has faced particularly heavy rains and flooding due to the impact of climate change. Gofa, which is located approximately 320 kilometers southwest of the capital, is no stranger to such calamities. Between April and early May, the UN agency said that floods caused mass displacement, affecting more than 19,000 people in several zones and causing damage to livelihoods and infrastructure. Ethiopia is the second most populous country in Africa, with around 120 million people, and is highly vulnerable to climate disasters, including flooding and droughts. Then back in May of 2016, similar rains caused floods and landslides that claimed at least 50 lives. This time, however, the scale of the disaster is heart-wrenching. African Union Commission Chief expressed solidarity and said that their hearts and prayers were with the families of the victims. So as the search for more survivors continues with vigor, the community braces for the possibility that the death toll may rise. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said that he was deeply saddened by the terrible loss of life and that the federal officials had been deployed to reduce the impact of the disaster.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alyson coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear policy. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm capital.